Stocks in oil make steady gains as volatility spurred by the war in Ukraine eases, and Saudi-based e-commerce platform Sary acquires Egyptian marketplace Mowarrid. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Stocks in oil made steady gains today as volatility spurred by the war in Ukraine eases. Shares advanced in Japan and China as data pointed to an improvement in manufacturing activity. European equity futures fell and U.S. contracts wavered after the S&P rose from its lows to close with a small decline yesterday. Oil rose with traders anticipating a release of emergency U.S. stockpiles to counter fears of disruption to Russian exports. The Bank of Russia has, for the first time, acknowledged that sanctions mean the central bank can't intervene to keep the ruble from collapsing. Russia's central bank held the world's fifth largest stockpile of foreign exchange before the war, and analysts say the central bank has now lost at least half of its fortune. The Institute of International Finance says between 40% and 50% of Russia's reserves, which were previously estimated at $643.2 billion, are now inaccessible. Shell is the latest oil major to exit Russia as it deserts its joint venture with Gazprom and related entities. The decision came a day after rival BP decided to offload its 19.75% shareholding in Rosneft. Shell says it will be abandoning its 27.5% stake in the Sakhalin 2 liquefied natural gas plant, as well as its 50% stake in the Salyum petroleum development and the Gyaden energy venture. Sakhalin and Salim alone contributed $700 million to Shell's 2021 earnings. Saudi Arabia-based B2B e-commerce platform Sary has acquired the Egyptian marketplace Mowarrid for an undisclosed amount as it expands into North Africa. The acquisition comes shortly after Sary raised $75 million in a Series C funding led by the kingdom's sovereign wealth fund's fully owned subsidiary, Sanabil Investments. The MENAP-focused startup, founded in 2018, has secured 3 funding rounds to date, totaling $112 million. Egypt-based logistics service provider Milesmoore has raised $5 million in a pre-seed funding round led by its social commerce platform Brymore. Milesmoore plans to use the fund to enhance its cloud solutions through technology, expandable storage area, higher delivery capacity, and to double its team to enable a 50-fold increase in its customer base. The startup provides cloud fulfillment, last-mile delivery, and customizable operation solutions. Qatar Airways has accused Airbus of choking their multi-billion-dollar settlement over the A350 safety issue as the carrier grounds another jet with degrading paintwork. Airbus is asking a UK court to award it $220 million for aircraft Qatar rejected, plus millions of dollars of credits awarded to the carrier. Qatar Airways wants a $618 million reimbursement from Airbus, plus compensation for every day the conflict lasts after it grounded 22 of its A350 jets in November 2020. Tesla's main battery partner Panasonic says its energy company will develop a production facility in Japan to manufacture new lithium-ion batteries for electric vehicles by the end of March 2024. The first new battery deliveries are reportedly heading for Tesla. Panasonic says it wants to improve its car lithium-ion batteries to aid the rapid adoption of EVs and is currently working on developing a new battery called the 4680 in several locations across Japan. And that brings us to today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking, where Elon Musk tops today's list. Our biggest winner today, Musk, is up $14.4 billion with net wealth of $236.8 billion. Our second biggest winner today is Mukesh Ambani, up $2.8 billion with net wealth of $89.7. And our third place winner today is Zhong Shanshan, up $1.1 billion with net wealth of $80 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest billionaires news. British actor Benedict Cumberbatch was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame just weeks before he learns whether he will take an Oscar. Cumberbatch, who plays the title role in Marvel's forthcoming Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, describes the star as an extraordinary honor. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.